Alright, buckle up, because we're diving into the 2026 MotoGP British Grand Prix, and let me tell you, this one's shaping up to be a thriller. Imagine this, the season's halfway done, and we're back from a 3-week summer break. The tension? Palpable. The stakes? Sky high. Personally, I think this race could be a turning point in the championship, and here's why. First off, Jorge Martin from Aprilia is leading the pack as we head into Silverstone. But here's the kicker, he's only 24 points ahead of his closest rivals. That's practically nothing in MotoGP terms. One bad turn, one mechanical issue, and the leaderboard could flip. What makes this really interesting is how tight the competition is. It's not just about speed, it's about strategy, consistency, and a bit of luck. From my perspective, this race is less about who's fastest and more about who can keep their cool under pressure. Now, let's talk about the rivalry between Aprilia and Ducati. These two teams have been duking it out all season, and Silverstone is no exception. But here's a detail I find fascinating: Marco Bezzecchi, last year's winner here, is basically ruling himself out of contention. Why? He's still recovering from a collarbone injury. If you take a step back and think about it, this opens the door for someone else to step up. Maybe it's a dark horse, maybe it's a veteran, either way, it adds an extra layer of unpredictability to the race. Speaking of the race schedule, let's break it down. The action kicks off on Friday with free practice 1 at 11:45 British Summer Time. Now, what many people don't realize is how crucial these practice sessions are. They're not just about getting laps in, they're about fine-tuning setups, testing tires, and reading the track conditions. By the time we get to qualifying on Saturday, teams will have a mountain of data to sift through. But here's the thing, Silverstone is notorious for its unpredictable weather. One minute it's sunny, the next it's pouring. This raises a deeper question: how will teams adapt if the conditions change drastically? That's where the real race strategy comes into play. The sprint on Saturday afternoon is another game-changer. It's short, it's intense, and it gives riders a chance to score extra points. Personally, I think the sprint format has added a whole new dimension to MotoGP. It's not just about Sunday's race anymore, every session matters. And let's not forget the global audience tuning in at odd hours. Whether you're in the UK, the US, Australia, or Japan, the timings are all over the place. What this really suggests is how MotoGP has become a truly global sport, with fans willing to stay up late or wake up early just to catch the action. Now, if you're wondering how to watch, here's the deal: MotoGP's Video Pass is your go-to for live coverage, but it'll cost you €139.99 annually. Is it worth it? In my opinion, absolutely, if you're a die-hard fan. But there are also local broadcasters streaming the races, so you've got options. One thing that immediately stands out is how accessible MotoGP has made its content. It's not just about the race, it's about the experience, the analysis, the behind-the-scenes stuff. That's what keeps fans coming back. So, as we gear up for the British Grand Prix, here's my closing thought: this race isn't just about who crosses the finish line first. It's about momentum, it's about strategy, and it's about the stories that unfold along the way. Who's going to crack under pressure? Who's going to surprise us? Honestly, I can't wait to find out. What about you? Who are you rooting for? Let me know in the comments below, and let's keep the conversation going.